Hello there, welcome back to Scandinavia. So, last time we did a little bit of raiding, or quite a bit of raiding actually, and my guy came of age. We're currently having a child here with Edla, the Jewish concubine, so hopefully I'll get a Jewish child. That is what I'm hoping for. I have my doubts. I think the odds of that happening are actually extremely small, if non-existent. So, we'll have to see how that plays out. We'll also war for this, well, one province here, which we'll be aiming to, of course, take. And other than that, I think we're just going to keep on doing what we are doing, which is raiding and otherwise causing trouble for everyone who isn't part of my empire. So I'll keep on trying to get a either a Jewish or Orthodox child, and hopefully we can get said child on the throne down the line. Of course, it's quite doubtful I can actually pull something like that off, but I can always hope. We'll simply have to wait and see, I think. But with that said, we are going to keep on handing out titles to, I think, Orthodox characters as well. As much as I can, at least. So, we'll see how it plays out. Hopefully, I can make something work. See how it goes. The child is, of course, Norse, and it's actually a girl, so that could actually make things a tiny little bit interesting. At least in the long run, I think. But, of course, I'll try to educate her to get another religion. We'll basically have to see how that goes. As I said, I have no idea if my rating is actually potentially the reason why. I have no idea if moral authority actually has something to say when it comes to educating characters. It might. Now that I've actually started to think about that, so I'm a little bit unsure, as I said. So for the time being, we'll just not do anything at all. And I think I might actually also stop raiding completely and just more or less try and stabilize my empire by allowing kingdoms that we have already conquered to drift into Scandinavia itself. I guess that's going to be my plan here. I might also try to go for a little bit of cleaning up of the borders, getting rid of most likely West Francia, Lotharingia, East Francia, Pomerania, basically setting the border here, something like that. But of course, my vassals will probably keep on conquering quite a bit of, well, land on the side, I guess I should say. So I have no idea if this will be effective or not. We'll simply have to wait and see. But I'll give it a go, and we'll see how it ends up. I still think I'll give them about another decade before we start any big conquest, though. I might do a little bit of cleaning up on the map right now, though. However, like to claim one East France on the pretense of taking this one, Curvia. Ruthenia here, Ruse. Just getting rid of some of the smaller titles, I guess. We'll see. It'll probably sort itself out. Well, the changes in the map here have been quite drastic, as you can see. Castile, now owning Bavaria, among other things. I have no idea what he's kind of king of right now. Castile, Bavaria, and Galicia. Well, I think my people will probably solidify or change that very shortly. We'll be doing some raids on the Castilian lands here then. And yes, I have continued raiding. I'm just raiding the Catholics though. Because I want money and because I want to build up my holdings. And that is basically what I'm currently doing. We haven't had any... there's been a couple of rebuilds, as you can see. But other than that, there haven't actually been anything interesting happening at all. I've gotten another daughter though. But still, just Norse people. So... I have no idea how this will actually play out, but for now we'll just keep on with raids. I might actually walk down and destroy that army. I might, if it continues to, well, siege my holdings while I'm just raiding them. But right now we're just going to, as I said, raid, build our holdings up, save up some money, basically do whatever we can to progress while we wait for this change of religion. As I said, I might have to give away the full title, but for now, I'll try to make something work without giving it away. We'll see how it plays out. Well, we might be in trouble here. The people of Rogaland have developed a language and custom to a point where they may now be considered a part of a distinct branch of Norse culture. They have begun to refer to themselves as Norwegian. What will they think of next, I wonder? So, well, Rogaland has now actually become I don't see why we would actually go up against our own people, but as you can see, Rogaland has actually now become Norwegian in culture, and that could of course be bad. It could actually force, or that could mean that some people here will start, well, changing their own culture, and that will of course be bad for us. It will lead to more revolts, it'll lead to more instability, but hopefully we can avoid that. We'll simply have to wait to see how it actually ends up. For now, however, we'll just keep on with the raids and see if I can actually convert someone. That is basically all I'm doing. I've opted for declaring a county claim on Weimar for there's two purposes to this. First and foremost, to begin to some degree the I guess I should call it the fixing of or prettifying the borders, making them look better. No matter what you want to call it, we're just going for Weimar here. The second reason why I'm doing that is because my half-brother, the one that I tried to convert, has asked for a tile, and I opted to actually give it to him to get him out of my court to make room for potentially, hopefully, possibly more children. I have gotten a son. He was with my wife, so of course he was Norse. No surprises there. I also had any adventure actually wanted to declare war on me. We went for straight out assassination on him. I had to use 10 attempts to actually kill him. That is ridiculous, no matter how you slice it. Scotland has become part of the Jura Scandinavia. As you can see, a couple of duchies here have too, because they actually become part of Norway. So that is kind of a hilarious side fact. And as such, we are going to get more and more, or a bigger and bigger Scandinavia here as the years pass. So that is fine. I will still be trying to convert an heir. Should be possible now. As I said, I have 3 kids, so I have plenty of opportunity to do so. I'll of course be aiming to get more kids as well. So we'll see how it goes. Should hopefully be a possibility of making this work. We'll see. I've decided that we are actually going to go for the Jura, taking East Francia, Lotharingia, and West Francia. Once again, just to make the borders a little bit prettier, but also to potentially start the Jura drift into Scandinavia, at least for the time being. We kind of want to have that actually happening. And the reason for that is once again fairly simple. By having this Jura drift into Scandinavia, we can make something work until we actually get our hands on the Byzantine Empire itself. Until we actually do that, having things, well, drifting to Scandinavia should be helpful at the very least. So for now, I'll declare war on, well, everyone in this area, as much as I can, more or less. And we'll probably also start going after, of course, Kuvia, and also, well, bridging the gaps here. It seems like the Kingdom of Rus has actually fallen apart, so we'll be fighting Ruthenia for well, I guess I should say the remnants. Apparently the war ended inconclusively, which doesn't make any sense at all since it was a holy war. And there we go, I won the war for Weimar here. And we might as well go ahead and declare war on the Teutonic Order right away. We'll be taking the castle. We want that castle after all. So I'll fight that war and we'll see how it ends. Just realized something hilarious. Guess who's ruling Alsace? Well, we have a Cuman Tengri in the middle of Europe, surrounded by Catholic countries that haven't actually, well, opted for taking him out yet, I guess is the best possible wording here. Also, there's a Bulgarian Liberation Revolt, which is, hilariously enough, winning in the Northern Kid area. Once again, this actually feels good for us, because that means that if Bulgaria breaks free, I can potentially use that to my advantage. Once again to, well, get some patches of land, more or less. But I will fight the war for Lower Lorraine here. Once we're done with that, we'll go after, I think, Alsace. Of course, the King of Luxembourg, of Lotharingia, will go after West Francia. And basically, as I said, we'll go with my cousin. Oi. I hope you're prone to accidents, kiddo. Well, how many attempts will this actually take? There we go. Of course, I might actually die since I was actually spotted. But I survived, luckily enough. Seems like I would actually be rather pissed if I died by an assassin, considering, at least earlier, how many goddamn attempts I had to use to actually get an assassin to kill me. But as I said, we'll fight for Lower Lorraine, then we'll go after the Tengri ruler that's currently residing in the middle of Europe for some reason. Hopefully we'll make something work there. Oh. Oh, Princess Ursa! I might have found my prodigy here. She has turned Orthodox, so I might actually go ahead and murder my son. That would actually make her heir. I think I need to save up money. So what we're going to do here is actually conquest this area here, and yeah, we're going for still conquest of East Francia, Lotharingia, and West Francia, and we're going to raid everywhere else. Once again, because of the simple reason that I want money, so I can actually get all of the assassinations that I need in order to put her on the throne. I finally have an Orthodox potential heir. Of course, the fact that she is a woman here is potentially something that can come back to bite me pretty severely, I might add, in the arse in terms of revolts. But as I also said, I did say that I wanted to change the nation into an Orthodox one, because we have basically done everything that I can do as a Norse nation. That's actually the fact. I've got most of the achievements, or all of the achievement I can do as a Norse. There are still some pagan achievements like the Kingdom of Rus. I have no idea if I actually have to be Slavic religion or simply Slavic cultured. I still haven't checked that out. I should actually start having a piece of paper next to me and write a list of things that I need to do some research on while I'm playing. But as I was saying here, we will be raiding. We will be trying to conquer. I think I'll wait until she actually comes of age before I make any moves. In terms of well, getting her on the throne. What I might actually do is use the righteous imprisonment, hopefully, and imprison as many rulers as I can here. I could also go for tyrant, go for a revolt war, try and imprison everyone there, and then force them to convert by when the time comes to, well, release them. I have no idea how that would actually work, but for the time being, in order to try and help myself, I will mostly, I think, hand the counties out to Orthodox rulers. Hopefully that will work out. I have no idea if I can actually force her to inherit more or less the Filker tile. We'll have to figure that out well, further down the line, but at least for now I have honestly no idea, but we'll see how it goes. Will definitely be interesting. As you can see, I ended up going for a conquest against the High Chief of Assange here. We took Lorraine, and then we took Saint-Ouen. We're going for Troyes and Sens now in, well, I guess I should call it the next turn of events, so to speak. After that, we're probably going to clear on Anjou, trying to take Tours here, to, as you might imagine, complete duchies rather than... God damn it. Well, you are about to die, kiddo, because you just screwed up my entire plan here. No, not really. It's honestly not a problem. The only thing, of course, now is I have to consider if I want to if I want to actually wage war on the French king, or if I want to do something else. What it's very tempting to do here, in terms of future survival, I guess I should call it, is to actually save up truces and then declare holy wars on East Francia, West Francia, Burgundy, Castile, Ruthenia, basically everyone, and see how many temples I actually manage to save up in order to create tiles as soon as Ursa here actually comes of age, or is placed on the throne, I guess is a better way of saying it. So that is a possibility that I have to consider pretty seriously, I might add. But first things first, I think we're going to raid ourselves up now to approximately 6,000 or 7,000 gold. Once I've done that, I'll get back to you unless something, well, interesting happens. We'll see how it goes. Well. This has kind of been up and down for me here. As you can see, Ursa has died, and she was Orthodox, and she died of pneumonia. Which is goddamn annoying, because I had a plan. That is, that's the facts. I had a plan, and my plan died. So I guess we're still going to just keep on upgrading my holdings here, and also of course do some more raiding in order to save up the gold that will be necessary when I actually get someone with an Orthodox religion that actually survives long enough to recreate the Byzantine Empire. It kind of seems hopeless right now because every time I do something here, I get beaten right down again. But I'll keep on trying and we'll see how that goes. But unfortunately, we are more or less out of time now, so we're going to have to continue the project next time. And apparently, Bulgaria has broken free, and that means I have a new target. So we'll be fighting Bulgaria next time, and it should probably get fairly interesting. Why is the Ptolemaic Sultanate marching through my provinces here? Well, that doesn't matter. As I said, we'll continue next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye!